Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great Tuesday, man. It's getting cold out there and we have some more winter weather. You can see the title of this webcast extra, and you know when I do this, we start to watch a big weather system that's moving in. Now what's interesting is I've got the old Farmer's Almanac here, and if we look at it for March, in the first week it shows March 1st through the 7th, showers and cold. Now we are going to see some precipitation, but it looks like it's going to be more than showers. It's going to bring some winter weather. So first of all, let me get you caught up on what we're expecting. We're going to give you the latest here. We got a weather system that's down to our south. It's providing a lot of rain in Louisiana and Texas, and we have a cold front that has drifted all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. We also have a trough of low pressure that has moved through the area in northwest Arkansas. You can see that trough of low pressure developing right over central Arkansas, moving through the southeast, and that's why there's been some rain and isolated storm development, even with some hail this afternoon in central Arkansas. We're also watching another weather system that you can see to our north. This could bring some flurries early morning hours across north central Arkansas. It's not going to be a major deal. It dries up and doesn't have a lot of moisture to work with. Let's zoom out a little bit more on the water vapor. You can see things are really getting organized off to the west. But as we take a look at the dip and the jet stream across the western United States, this is going to usher in some cold air. So winter is not done by any means. Say it ain't so, winter's bringing another blow. In fact, as we look at our water vapor, we're looking way off the west coast of the United States in the central Pacific, and we're watching weather system number 2. Now, weather system number 1 is going to be drifting northward. Weather system number 2, however, will be moving towards the southeast, and this is going to be moving into the southern plains, and that's going to interact with a very strong cold front and an Arctic air mass. And all of this is going to bring the potential for winter weather. First of all, our first round of very light precipitation in the form of freezing drizzle and freezing rain will occur on Friday. We'll take away the future track here. Next 72 hours, you can see all is clear and all is quiet. Thursday afternoons, things start to get interesting off to the west of us in Colorado as well as New Mexico. Notice this system starting to move eastward. Now, I do believe some freezing drizzle happens on early Friday morning. That system races off to the northeast. I think there's going to be more precipitation than what you see here. Now, the plot thickens with our winter weather forecast over the weekend because one of the computer models that I like to look at especially that usually outperforms the GFS, which is the global forecasting system and one of the American-made models, the Euro has really caught on to this cold air diving in, and the GFS is not producing as much precipitation. Now, the European, or also known as the ECMWF, that has been waffling back and forth on precipitation chances, but notice on Sunday morning, this is snowfall that develops. Now, I don't think this is going to be an all-snow event. I think we get that cold wedge of air. We get the warm, moist air that flows up and over that cold wedge of air near the surface. So we are going to get a wintry mix of freezing rain, sleet, and snow on Sunday, and that will eventually transition to all snow by Sunday night and into early Monday morning. Snowfall amounts, they are going to be significant. At this point, it's showing 3 to 6 inches. This could obviously change. This is a ways out, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. Expect some winter weather that could bring an impact to the area. Travel impacts possible. That's going to be on Sunday and especially into early Monday morning. Temperatures, by the way, are not warming up at all. In fact, we are going to get very cold with morning lows possibly in the single digits by the middle of the week. So any precipitation that does fall will linger for quite some time. Now, obviously, this is 5, 6, 7 days out. A lot of this can change, but we'll keep you up to date on the latest, of course, with these webcast extras. So keep it here with your Northwest Arkansas Weather Authority, and we will keep you safe.